We live, baby.
Yeah. What it do, man? It's fucking brick outside. This Baby Benz, aka Mid, 1/3 of the Dredknotz, about to come to y'all live and direct. You heard? 100. Two brothers, visuals, 100 degrees. You dig me? Love.
Let's get it. All right, man. So let the people know what's your purpose here today, man. Let them know what you're here for.
My purpose here today is basically that, to show people there's a little more depth to there's sense to the nonsense, so to speak. You heard? That's basically what the general perspective of this video is. All right, we got a little more consciousness, so to speak. I mean, I think I'm conscious. I think you conscious because you watching this shit. So I think we're awake. I think so. You know what I mean? We're gonna get a little more in depth in a minute. Holla back, 100.
All right, so is there like a higher power you would say you would answer to at the end
All
of the
day long, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm Muslim, even though I do things that, Muslims aren't supposed to do allegedly. You know what I'm saying? It's not to make it any better, but some Muslims do a hell of a lot worse. And Muslims, like, you know what I'm saying? People respect them like crazy.
Definitely.
Trust me. You know what I mean? So I think that I ain't perfect. I drink alcohol. Yeah, I do. You know what I'm saying? At pertaining to drinking alcohol. But, like I said, I mean, the spirit. Let's get into that.
Definitely.
When you drink alcohol, the spirit, alcohol used to be referred to like, it wasn't liquor stores. It was wines and spirits. You heard? Like, that's the reason about prohibition and all that shit from back in the days. That's constitutional shit. You know what I'm saying? Amendments. And that's another thing. The amendments, if you look at the Quran and read the Quran, the 13 amendments are each surah of Quran. Wallah. You heard? So, to make a long story short, wines and spirits. That's what alcohol is, spirits. You heard?
So, what you feel about this rap game right now? Like, what you feel about the Illuminati and all this spiritual shit going on in the rap game?
I'm gonna break this shit down in a major way right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer of the fact that there are, of course, Freemasonry has sort of, you know what I'm saying, control of this music industry, period. Entertainment. You understand? But now, like, on some real shit, we hold a power. You understand? And I don't mean Freemasonry, people. I don't give a fuck whether you white, black, Puerto Rican, or Haitian, nigga. And yo, on the last video, I meant to shout out another brother, Big Daddy Kane, man. That's an OG that's holding down Freddie Feezy. You heard? Those are brothers that's holding it down. That's the era of when things were a little more conscious, so to speak. I can't say conscious. I gotta get that word out my vocabulary. But like, that's when things meant a little more. You know what I'm saying? That's when you worked a little harder at being a decent human being, in opposed to, you know what I'm saying, being like, nowadays it's like the follower you are, the more love you get. That shit's backwards as fuck. You know what I'm saying? The reason I get love, honestly, is because I think, and I'm proud of that. I can say that. I'm gonna be real fucking arrogant about that, man. The fact that I think I'm a good dude. You know what I mean? I feel I'm a very decent person because I could be a real fucked up nigga if I wanted to and got right to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't have right to, because that's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, things are tests. Allah puts tests out here, trials and tribulations. That's part of the sunnah. That's part of walking the sunnah. You know what I'm saying? That's part of walking the path of Islam. You heard? All right.
All right, so what's your perspective on this globe, like on Earth as a whole? You know what I mean?
All
As
right.
a unity, like.
I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Like, I think, things are going a little haywire pertaining to, I guess you could say the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, people in general. You know, and to reiterate about something that I said on the last video, pertaining to girls twerking and shaking their ass. It's like, a good friend of mine, Sekou, True Say we call him, you know what I'm saying, always says that coonery, you know what I'm saying, I'm a Facebooker, okay, straight like that. all day long. I'm Facebook all day. Real talk with, to make it like 100, coonery, twerking, shaking your ass, and showing people knuckling up on what the fuck part of game, right,
just
man?
energy,
Like,
yeah.
what part of game is that? I want to see some good shit. I want to see some fantastic shit. I want to see some more shit that make me trip the light fantastic. Goddammit, you heard?
Definitely.
That's it, man.
All right, so it's a lot of shit. I don't really like speaking much on camera. You feel me? But what's your thoughts on the Kardashians? Like, I heard a lot of shit going on with them. They do a lot of shit like pertaining to magician, like magical shit.
I'm gonna tell you something right now.
It's some shit that I heard they do called Black Kabbalah magic. I don't know if you ever
Oh,
heard of that.
Kabbalah. Well, okay, let's break this down. Now, Black Kabbalah is obviously, it's sad to say, you know what I'm saying? But when you really think about it, black. You heard? Let's get into that. Let's get into the word black. The fuck? Black is always like meant to mean some fuckery. Why I gotta be black? I'm black, motherfucker. I ain't evil. You heard? Kabbalah, that's like weirdo shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with that. A lot of, I think that's Igbo language. That's, some parts of Santeria. And Nigerian people practice Kabbalah a lot.
I believe
from what I heard, and Islam, of course.
Yeah, Jewish people and shit too.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's Kabbalah.
Yeah, that's a book I heard.
That's all day long. Yeah, I read part of the Kabbalah, not all of it. You know what I'm saying? I could say that.
But what people saying is basically that's just some evil shit. Like it's so
It's not
deep.
evil. You know what I'm saying? The reason I'm saying it's not evil is because of the fact that the Quran says, Sadaqallahu Ladim, return an evil with an evil equal. You understand? So it's like, if evil ain't being done to me, I ain't gotta be fucking evil.
Right.
Naturally, by just my heart. Because I'm not an evil people, per se. Not, I mean the general, And I see it in my heart. I'm a black man all day. A righteous black man, and very proud of that.
So you would say it's more about power.
That too, but when we start to realize that the righteous are the ones that have the power. You heard? We doing the humble and the modest thing instead of just going fucking gangrene on these niggas. You heard me? And when I say that, I mean like on some full clip bullshit, my nigga. Really, excuse me, man. I ain't trying to incite a riot over here. You heard?
You already know, G, man. Definitely. Definitely, man. We had to clear the air on that.
Please believe.
Definitely did. You know what I mean?
Illuminati, though, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't fuck with no Illuminati shit. I don't fuck with Freemasonry. I don't fuck with that. Excuse my language, but, it kind of like you are basically, let's think about thoughts, too. You're what your fuck you talk, kind of sort of, not what you're talking about, but it's like anything that a person talks about, 9 out of 10 is how they feel about something. It's where they heart at. You heard? That is Islam. You heard?
Definitely.
What's your natural reflex? I'm going to tell you this. My favorite surah or verse of surah of Quran. Ma'idah. Al-Ma'idah. Verse 45. The food, surah. No. Surah 45. Verse 5. No, surah 5, verse 45. Wallah. Life for life, eye for an eye, tooth for tooth, nose for nose, and wound for wound. You dig me?
Definitely.
So, it kind of reflects, man. It makes sense. And naturally, like, real talk. Hey, by the way, this is being filmed by Ape Gang Shah. My nigga Shah.
Definitely.
Shaq Attack. Not Shaq Attack, that's Shaq. With my little nephew, Shaq. Anyway, we're being, like, trust me, man. And it's time that we take it back. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop playing stupid, man.
Definitely. Some powerful words, man.
Thank you, brother.
Real powerful.
Alhamdulillah, kid.
Definitely. You really want to give any shout outs?
Well, actually, once again, I want to, shout out my clique. When I say my click, I mean my heart's click. You understand? And I mean, that's just real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes are dudes, but your heart, you know what I'm saying? You cannot ever, in no kind of way, you heard? You cannot neglect your heart. You know what I'm saying? When I approach people, I approach their heart. When I approach a person, excuse me, I approach their heart as I approach them with mine. You know what I mean? Not on my sleeve, but that's how I approach it. That's how I approach everybody. You ain't gonna say no shit that ain't in your heart. In no kind of way. Even on a dummy move. You heard? No pun intended. You heard?
Definitely.
Yo, assalamu alaikum. This is Baby Benz, aka Amir. 1/3 of Dredknotz. About to sign off, man. Till next time, you heard? I'm gonna start putting these out like every week, man. Just to like acknowledge, man, the situation, so to speak. Inshallah, if I'm worthy of even being able to say that. Assalamu alaikum.
Definitely.
1, 2, yeah.